You're in your cocoon stage, as I keep saying, your stagnancy stage, and you're about to step into a whole new life for yourself if you take those actions to get where you want to be. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Anissa Shanae, also known as Nisi, and today we are back with a brand new series that I couldn't wait to bring to my channel this year called Shanae Speaks. As you all know, I'm Anissa Shanae and I am speaking today. Going into this new year, I know everyone wants to create that dream, desired life that they truly want to live, especially due to social media. Social media has painted such a huge picture of the journey of career, fitness, anything in life being perfect. And perfection is not real, it's an illusion, but we'll get into that another day. Everything is material, the grind is easy, you just get up and you make the sales and they just come. And sometimes it's like that for people, but most of the times if they have gotten there, it's because they went through periods of not knowing what to do. It's hard. Sometimes it is hard times where you're stuck in a stagnant place. You don't even know what to do next. You don't know what's for you next. You don't know what career to do next. You don't know what routine you should do next, what life. Listen, I know y'all, I go through it. We all go through it. I don't care what nobody say. Even the most rich and famous most likely go through their careers or their lifestyles where, things just aren't moving the way they want them to. They aren't feeling their best. It's a constant emotion, and I would like to consider being stagnant as your cocoon phase. When a butterfly is in its cocoon before it blossoms into a beautiful creature. That's basically what I like to consider stagnancy, or feeling stuck, or not knowing what you should do next, or what should be your next career, or what you should do about this job that you hate. Listen, firstly, it's okay. Be patient with yourself. Accept this time because it's your time of personal inner growth outside of all the material, outside of all the things that really don't matter, that are superficial. It's time for your inner growth. You aren't doing anything wrong, you are not losing time, and you are not failing. I know that feeling of when you're lost and you don't feel as though you're doing anything with your life is mundane, you are prospering or achieving levels that other people around you may be achieving, and it's okay because we all have our own journeys. The whole point of life is living a journey. Everything is a journey. The things we go through, the heartbreaks we go through, the traumas we go through, it's all about a journey of getting to our true selves. It's about getting to that true version of emotional fulfillment, like where you're emotionally fulfilled outside of all material aspects, outside of looks, whatever the BS is. You are emotionally fulfilled with yourself. Like there's not anything that can knock you off your path to become who you need to be. I believe this is a period of your life for you to observe the things that aren't making you happy, are causing you to feel stagnant or be stagnant, and that is holding you back. And there's things and habits and old ways that we choose to cling on to that will make us feel as though we're stagnant, whether it's a career, a lifestyle, whatever. You can't expect a new life and still be holding on to old things. It kind of doesn't add up. Definitely in my points of stagnancy, I was still doing things that 19-year-old or 18-year-old me was doing, and I'm like 21. It doesn't work like that. You get what I'm saying? You have to change. You have to change your routines. You have to do different things that are going to lift you out of the everyday routine that you're stuck in where you feel stagnant. You have to observe the things that don't make you happy, and you have to change them. Analyze them, plan what you need to do next, and go for it. Go after whatever you feel as though will get you out of that place of feeling as though you're stuck. Whatever it is, there's changes that can be made for you to get out of those places. Analyze what those changes could be, plan out what you're going to do next, and go for it. Analyze your situation. What is making you feel stagnant? Is it your environment? Is it the people you're around? Is it your day-to-day routine, your life routine? What's making you feel as though you aren't where you want to be? Once you do that, let it go or change it. Not let it go in a sense where, just release it. It's not that easy, but make changes to fix whatever is making you feel stagnant, because what I've noticed is there's always things that make me feel stagnant that once I let them go or step away from them, I feel so much better, honestly. And it's way easier said than done, especially if it's an addiction or, it's people, a relationship, especially a relationship. If you've been with someone for a long period of your life, it's not easy to just step away from that. But for personal experience, definitely relationships can hold you back. Sometimes when you step away from them, you'll unlock a way better side of yourself, a new person, because like I said, you can't hold on to the old version of yourself and expect new. So sometimes when you're in a relationship with someone, you're still that old version of yourself, especially if you all aren't growing together. If it's the same cycle, the same lesson, cheating, whatever, sometimes that person can be holding you back from your new version. If you're committed to someone, and you can fall into, an old version or a stagnant version, most importantly, of yourself when you're wanting to grow. So analyze your environment, your day-to-day routine, the people that you have in your life, and other things that, whatever aspect of life you feel stagnant in, analyze it and see what you can change or let go, and take baby steps, because it's not always that easy. You have to let things go in order to receive your desired life, in order to get things that you like and that you want and that you dream of. You have to let go of whatever is causing you stagnancy or isn't making you happy, because that's all stagnancy is. You are genuinely starting to realize, even if you don't consciously realize it, it's like your subconscious and your inner self is realizing this day-to-day routine, this life that we're living right now, it's not working for us anymore, and we feel stuck, and there's time for change. The saying, you have to get uncomfortable to be comfortable, is definitely not just a saying. It's real life. You have to make yourself uncomfortable, start new things, go after new things. That will provide you that level of comfort that you're truly looking for. Not the thing that's keeping you comfortable and is truly not making you happy, but a comfortable where you'll be emotionally fulfilled. I'm not saying quit your job or move across the state with no savings account, like nothing in your savings right now. I mean, unless you feel as though you're able to do that, but most of us need a steady foundation before we truly make big decisions. But if there's a new project, routine, anything that you would like to go after that will make progress to those desires and that dream life that you want, that will bring you out of feeling unemotionally fulfilled and stagnant, go towards them. Make time for it. As I said in the beginning, baby steps. Definitely baby steps. If that's what makes you most comfortable, whether it's that project, set a little money from your 9 to 5 or whatever career you're in that you're trying to get out of. Set money or start buying products or whatever you need to do that is going to help get you where you want to be in that field or whatever. It doesn't have to just apply for a career. If you want the body of your dreams, start making that progress every day, whether it's 30-minute workouts or you just walking or eating better every day. Instead of junk, you're choosing fruits and vegetables, whatever. Take baby steps if that's what's better for you, but just make some sort of progress to those desires that you want. How do you expect to get there if you don't even start? Fit whatever you're trying to do into your day-to-day routine. You have to make sacrifices and changes in order to get where you want to be. You'll never know if that passion or that lifestyle change will open doors and remove you out of stagnancy. So start wherever it is. It just doesn't have to apply to a career, but I know most of us are definitely trying to step out of one area of especially career and making money and prosper in other areas that will make us more money to lead us to that emotionally fulfilled, abundant lifestyle. Accept change. You can't control it, you can't stop it, and you cannot fight it. I promise your burdens will only get bigger if you fight the change. When we're most likely in stagnancy, it's because we are fighting change. Like, we feel it in ourselves what we should be doing next. We feel what is to be done and we fear it and we don't want to change it. I'm so sorry if you all hear the sirens in the back. I am a city girl. I live in the city, so accept that your old routine and career or whatever isn't working anymore and it isn't meant to be forever. That's like the hardest change. Like, and acceptance, like accepting that, oh, this job isn't working anymore. It's not bringing me the fulfillment that it once did. Even though I keep trying to make it, it just isn't for me anymore. And that's okay. Life is all about evolving and changing things and starting new things, you know? Trust that and be okay with that and accept that, okay, this isn't working anymore, but what can I do to improve? And also accept that this was something very important to me at one time, but it's a start for something new now. Go after whatever you fear, but it just feels right. Like, I know I am scared to do this for whatever reason, but it just feels right. Like, it feels like it's calling to me. That's what a calling is, right? Like, whether it's a fitness routine change, whatever, if it feels right, you're just scared to start or what it will do for you, just start it. You'll never know what doors that opportunity will open for you. Just like a plant. When you have a plant, you have to put the seed in the dirt. How do you expect a plant to even start growing or become a plant if you never plant the seed and you aren't consistently catering to it? You have to consistently cater to it and help that plant grow. And most importantly, you have to plant the seed. So start whatever you're wanting to start, especially this first month of the new year, and just be consistent at it. You never know where you just starting that one thing this month will get you by July, or not even July. Shoot, you can make change within March depending on what you're going after and how hard you push for it and how consistent you stay within that goal or lifestyle change or whatever it is. Trust what you know you need to be doing next to get to wherever you want to be and remove that feeling of stagnancy out of your life. Don't fear it. And if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing next, my best advice that works for anyone, I don't care what religion you follow, what deity you look up to, not in a disrespectful way, but meditation genuinely brings answers. Genuinely just closing your eyes, sitting in your own energy, most importantly, being alone in your room, wherever you need to be, and just sitting to yourself and thinking about what you want and how you can get there. And the things that you desire will lead you to those answers of what you need to be doing, where you need to be, what you need to change. It'll all just come to you. You know yourself better than anyone knows you. So trust yourself and listen to yourself. What is your dream lifestyle, career, endeavor, whatever? What is it? Come to those conclusions by sitting with yourself and meditating, and you'll get those answers. And once you get those answers, like I said, analyze, plan, and go after it. Most importantly, during this time, be patient with yourself, please. You'll make it harder just pointing out the things that aren't changing, the things you are stuck in, the things you are going through that aren't what you want going on in your life. Be patient with yourself. Life is a ball of just everything. Be patient with yourself. You're in your cocoon stage, as I keep saying, your stagnancy stage, and you're about to step into a whole new life for yourself if you take those actions to get where you want to be. Believe me, it's definitely a process, but take the action. Trust yourself with the changes and go after them. I know it's way easier said than done. I know, guys, this video isn't meant to just make everything better in one day. It can make everything better, but it's definitely just a start. It's a start. So take baby steps and stay consistent. Consistency does bring results every time, even though we aren't seeing what we want to see when we first started, or a month in or 2 months in. Just know, especially if it's meant for you to be doing, you're going to see those flowers bloom. You're going to see that plant grow. You're going to see everything you want starting to blossom. Just have patience with yourself, whatever you're starting, whether it's a new habit, a new routine, a new career, and love it. Love the journey and go with the struggles, because you will have struggles. You will go through mistakes. You will mess up and probably try to revert back to old ways of yourself, but it's okay. Be patient with yourself. Understand, I am a human. Most importantly, I am not perfect, and I am on a journey just like everyone else. Even though you aren't seeing what you want to see now, in the long term, you will. Especially if you're going through any trauma or heartbreak right now in your life, because everything isn't just about feeling stuck in your career or your fitness routine. If you are going through anything that may have broken your heart or caused trauma, allow that to fuel you. Let that be the thing that makes you go after it more, of you wanting to come out of that, whether it's due to a relationship, someone you love passing. Use whatever passion you're going towards, or whatever routine, or whatever it is. Use it and let it be an outlet to get out of that feeling of heartbreak or trauma. It definitely helps. Some of my most beautiful creations and projects and anything I started in my life definitely started in a time period when I was going through things that I necessarily wouldn't have wanted to go through, especially emotional wise. And my pursuits and my passions definitely pulled me out of that and turned me into a way better version of myself. I'm telling y'all, like when I was first getting into nails, I was going through a really rough period in my life. I just lost someone very significant to me. You know, I've been through a fair lot of things even before that. And my journey through my nail career, which is at a place I wouldn't have even ever imagined it to be, where I'm sitting in my own salon right now, where I came from working out of my mother's little apartment in her living room. So definitely, if I would have never started, and I just started, y'all, and it turned into something so big and opened so many doors of opportunities, meeting new women, new people, period. Just experiencing different things that genuinely emotionally fulfilled me and made me feel so much better during those times where I thought my life was over. Nails was an outlet for me, and it helped me gain my confidence, myself back, learning myself, just genuinely enjoying my own energy and my own creative ideas. So definitely let whatever you're going through, especially if you're going through any hardships, let your outlet be your creative pursuits, or that fitness journey that you've been wanting to go on. Because by the time you're into that consistently, where it's part of your day-to-day routine, you'll been out of that old version of yourself that person was dating, or that person that lost someone. It's not easy, but definitely during those times, if you allow yourself, you can birth the most beautiful things ever. Stay off social media. Guys, social media is definitely a business tool. And I can't lie, when I'm bored and I'm just not doing nothing, I like to scroll through social media. I'm more of a YouTube person, like I like to just sit on YouTube and watch videos, but social media is genuinely a facade of everyone's life. I feel as though social media can definitely make your moments of you being in a stagnant energy and feeling like you're not doing enough, or you're feeling stuck, worse. Definitely seeing other people live lifestyles and dreams and careers and whatever that you want to do can definitely either motivate you, but if you know you are the person to be more down on yourself when it comes to those things, stay off of social media. I know it's hard, but find something else or a hobby that will take your mind from going onto social media. Social media gives a image of perfection in anyone's life, even my own. People could come into my page and see everything I'm doing and like, oh, she's doing a lot, that's cool, whatever. But I go through things, we all have our stories, we all have our things that we go through, that we face. So understand, sometimes social media isn't always the best place to be on when you're in your stagnant moments, unless you are going on there for work, starting a new endeavor, whatever, or for inspiration, something to motivate you to get out of those stagnant places. So, coming to the conclusion of this video of Shanae Speaks, I hope you all love this video. Genuinely, I enjoyed making it. And as I said all through my video, fear is a real thing. I was fearing to put this out, but it was something I intuitively and I just felt that I needed to do. And I genuinely want this video to help anyone that's in need of it, because I know when I was going through my stagnant periods, YouTube definitely helped me. Videos from other beautiful souls on this platform definitely helped pull me out of those mental battles and stagnation and whatever I was going through. So I hope this video helps someone. I'm wishing you all a blessed, abundant, and safe New Year's. Be safe, and I'm sending you so much love.